O.J., Coach Saban always says that for the players, Tennessee is the big game. For fans, they always go nuts over the Iron Bowl. I'm curious what the LSU game represents for you guys.
It's a great game. You know, so far I've been here, and every game that I've seen LSU play before I even got here was always a great matchup. You know, I think the rivalry between us is pretty intense. I think, you know, it speaks for itself every year on the field, the game. It's going to be a great one.
Is that because in the recent past, it's been one where we've got two teams that are ranked predominantly in the top five? There's always been higher stakes. Is that what makes it more of that type of a rivalry?
I mean, that has something to do with it also, but I think also just the players that we both have. Both programs have great players, and I think whenever you get the chance to see so much talent on the field, it always makes it a great game. So I think that has a little bit to do with it, but it also goes back to the players they have also.
O.J., do you have a moment, or maybe a couple moments that really stand out to you from this rivalry, just from your time here?
Yeah, I think you know, my best moment is probably the year we went down there 2 years ago and had the game-winning drive, the game-tying drive to go to overtime. Probably my favorite moment. You know, that was one of the greatest moments that I've been a part of.
So many of these Alabama LSU games always seem to play out like that, whether it's going to overtime or it's decided by one score or less. What about the philosophy here allows Alabama to consistently be the team that's winning those games?
You know, I think our coaching staff do a great job of preparing us before the week of the game. You know, we study a lot of film. We kind of pick up on some tendencies, and we just study film hard and go out there and execute the plays that coach call. And I think that gives us the advantage a little bit. You know, just the way we go out there and try to not turn over the ball and just execute our plays. And it's going to come down to that also this game. Whoever does that and don't turn the ball over will be the winner.
Is that something where you do so much preparation that you're just looking for those one or two key spots where maybe you recognize a formation that you guys can take advantage of and then just capitalize when it presents itself?
Yeah, I think like once you find that you know, they're doing that tendency, I think you should, you know, use it until you know it's not working anymore. And I think that's the reason why you study film to try to find those little ways to win the game.
What do you remember about the atmosphere in Baton Rouge last night?
You know, their fans are always into the game. That game was it was a great one. Like it went to overtime. The fans were loud. You really can't hear yourself think, to be honest. And I just think, you know, that's one of the best stadiums you can go to and play to get a really college experience.
When talking about the LSU defense and how aggressive and real fast they are on the field, what's kind of the feel going in from a play calling standpoint to try to attack this defense?
You know, I think that's what we're gonna go out there today to try to figure out what we're gonna do this week. But you know, I think Coach Kiffin does a great job each week of trying to find ways to give us an advantage on the field against our opponent. So we're gonna figure it out this upcoming week, and then we're gonna use it on Saturday.
Let's do a couple more questions.
After having the weekend off, is it hard to turn the switch back on to get back in the game?
Not at all. You know, these games are the games you want to play. It shouldn't be hard to get riled up for this one. And I think also having a week, couple days off, your legs are fresh, so everyone is going to be ready to go out there and practice.
I'm sure you've had a chance to see some video of the Jonathan Allen sack from the Texas A&M.
Mm-hmm.
When you see that as an offensive player, you just say, "Thank God he's on my team."
Yeah, that's one of those plays. A guy who's his size, almost 300 pounds, doing that type of stuff on the field is amazing. Great athlete, and like I said, I'm just glad to have that guy on my team.
All right, thank you guys.
Appreciate it. Thanks.